Hey guys, and thank you so much to those of you all that have already visited me at drninaellishervey.com. And if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Get on in on my free 8-day supernatural video course, which teaches you how to live life to your fullest. The reviews have been absolutely awesome, and I'm so thankful for you guys. So go ahead and check the link in the information section, and let's go ahead and transform some lives. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and I ain't doing the most with this makeup look, but I certainly ain't doing the least. And I'm coming at y'all today just to talk about a few things that have really struck my attention, more specifically toxic people, how we get rid of them, and hey, if we the toxic person, we probably need to shape up ourselves. So let's go ahead and have a little chit chat today. What's up, y'all? I had to get the first sip of coffee in, ran about 3.5 miles, took a shower, and now I'm here with you guys. You know, I don't never do these kind of videos. This ain't even, this ain't your girl. Is this 2018? I figured today would be a good way for me to get in a friend chat because over on my website, drninaellishervey.com, I sent an email out to my email list and those that had done the program, and many of you all struggle with toxic people being in your life. Look, I ain't no different. I'm not superhuman out here, and I've had my experiences with people who are toxic and don't mean me the best. And hold on, let's be honest about something. In the past, I've also been a toxic person. So sometimes the first identification of toxicity in your life is making sure you ain't the person that's toxic. Okay, and also being honest if you are. Look, we all go through a little something, but it's how we treat people when going through those things or how we're communicating with different people. So today, that's what we gonna do while we do a little makeup, boo. And I am a little oily this morning, but kind of purposely so because the weather down in Houston is a little bit different right now. Check the information section and get links to my body care videos and also my skincare videos. I have moisturized today with my Renewed Hope in a jar. I also used under my eyes the Kiehl's avocado eye treatment, which I love, and the benefit is you get less baggage and less wrinklage. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna make sure I list everything I use today down in the information section. I now have a Amazon store, so you can shop a lot of my favorites right there in that Amazon store. I'm gonna start off with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Bella, y'all, this is who was knocking at the door. So this your little friend Bella. Say hi, since you wanted to come in here so bad, scratching on the door. I like this primer, really good stuff. Okay, so let's get started. Clearly, I can't do two things at one time because I'm trying to talk to y'all and I ain't put on the least bit of primer at all. Y'all see Bella left. She ain't about that life. When I'm talking on this camera, she be like, bad girl. So I'm gonna make sure I hit this T-zone real good because I'm gonna need an all day makeup look, okay? The first type of person that you need to move away from in your life is the critical person who never has any input that's going to help you. It's one thing to have a critic, and that's fine. Some people are going to feel that they're always helping you with the things that they say. Today I'm just gonna use my True Blend by CoverGirl, but I'm just using my beauty blender. But basically, what I find is with your critic, they always gonna have something critical to say about everything you do with no valuable input. This is gonna be the person that finds something wrong with everything you do, but you know, never gives you any positive reinforcement for the things you do correctly, nor do they give you examples of how to do things correctly. I hate this person. Not hate, let me stop, because Jesus ain't gonna be happy with me. I'm gonna say I don't appreciate this person because there's never any input. And my thing is, I don't mind criticism. I accept it, I love it. Most people, if it's given the correct way, and it don't have to be a soft way, but if it's given in the correct way with options on what to do and how to do it better, we tend to gravitate towards that treatment because it gives us somewhere to go. It gives us something to think about. Y'all, I'm patting, but I really ain't using a whole lot of product. I should say that. This CoverGirl True Blend, like for everyday use, I just love it. And I have expensive stuff, but I tend to gravitate towards this. Okay, going back. This person is usually miserable with their own lives. For my brows, I'm using that Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but again, all of this is down in my store. This person is usually quite upset with life. You know, maybe you making any kind of moves can set them off. Anything you do basically is never going to be pleasing to them. And subconsciously, I think these critics and these critical people know that. And that's why they play with you. Basically, they know you'll never come up to their standards. And what's crazy about the critic is that's even when they ain't got no standards in their life. They just telling you everything you need to do, how you do it, how you do everything wrong. You ain't never gonna be right. And oftentimes when you're around them, you feel drained and you're on edge because you don't ever know what to do because they don't even have boundaries. I mean, everything you do is just wrong. You just don't know when the beat gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know when they gonna say you did something wrong. So your anxiety levels are high. You don't feel comfortable around them. You don't trust them with much. So why have them in your life? And this could be a family member. This could be a friend. I say that very loosely. You listening to them tell you things that you need to be doing, but this person really don't even know what they need to be doing. I'm not saying that if this is a family member, you just drop them off on the side of the road. You can't do that. We have family members that get on our nerves, that bother us, but family is somewhat forever. However, you can love them at a distance. Put some distance between you and them, even if you live in the same house. If you find that you're being discouraged all the time, why continue to give somebody ammunition to really harm your life? And then again, also put people in their place. Some people are family, but they're not your friend. Okay, so that's another thing that you have to consider that I want y'all to be aware of. Everybody who's just close with you because of affiliation doesn't mean that they got to be your friend and they got to know all your business and every move you make and everything you do. A lot of times we give them things to criticize. Okay, I gotta learn how to do two things at one time. The next person I'm gonna talk to you about is them people that's real passive aggressive out here. I'm using the NYX milk pen around my eyes. It's just the jumbo milk pen. You can get it anywhere, including your neighborhood beauty supply. Clearly, I still got the beauty supply house sticker on here, but you can find them at Ulta, anywhere. The passive aggressive person just gets under your skin. And you find this a lot in families, like the person that always got something to say, but they never meant it that way. You know, so when you confront them, it's the whole, why you always getting upset and why you bothering me? Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all an example. I had a family member that I was talking about. I've been in a lot of weddings, and the joke is I'm like 27 dresses. But little do people know is I could have been married probably 5 times over. You know, it does not bother me. I'm happy to be there with my friends and for my friends because I'm happy in my life, okay? So this person made a comment, I mean, always a bridesmaid, but never a bride. And then I'm looking at him like, huh? Okay, you don't think I could have been a bride by now? And I didn't even get hostile with the person. I just asked the questions like, why you getting upset? Okay, because you passive aggressive and you extra, and I'm not even I'm finna continue to watch Netflix and chill, you know. And this is a person who has failed marriages, and I'm just sitting there like, anytime now, boo-boo. And not that that doesn't make you a good person because you failed at something. Clearly, y'all know I come to YouTube and tell y'all about my failures all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not sitting around being ignorant to people or being mean to people and then acting like that's not what I meant when they confront me. You know, that's your passive aggressive person. They in it, but they really ain't in it. They want to put on this look like they really didn't try to be mean or messy or throw shade. Well, you know it was what it was. Now, one thing is fact. If you gonna tell me some fact, like, you know, clearly telling me something about myself and it's fact, that's not necessarily shade. That could be helping me. But the passive aggressive person is annoying because they never say what they mean. They just kind of talk around it so you can be left with all these thoughts in space. Okay, y'all, I'm using Black Radiance. This is Ginger Snap. It's a bronzer, but I use it on my eyes. But yeah, these people, they, girl and guy, whoever is watching today, all my friends. But, and I put that around my eye. And don't worry, it gets blended. I blend with my fingers. I like to look ethereal. I don't like to look carved out. I like to play up on my little baby doll looks. You know what I'm saying? But basically this person is annoying because they act like they didn't mean what they said. And then they talk around it and then you crazy if you bring it up or if you say something about it. I like to put on my some mascara at this time because I I don't really wear lashes on a day-to-day basis. This is so hard. How do people do this all the time? I can't even talk and do this. And I'm just using the Great Lash. This is just basic girl mascara, real basic. Yeah, they just like to act like they ain't say what they just said, and you looking at them like, girl or man. So to give y'all a tip on what to do with these people, I've learned to not always respond to what they say or respond to it head on. You don't want to get into an argument with them, but what you can do is call it out. And half the time you find that these people just be talking anyway because they so miserable. So they just be saying whatever they can to set you off and then be able to be the victim. Then you got the person who wants to bring up stuff but never wants to discuss emotions, is a stonewaller. Anytime you want to discuss what they said, they stop. They can't say nothing. They just shut down. They can't talk about it. That's a stonewaller. They don't let you in, but they'll talk about stuff and they'll let things out. They won't necessarily let you in. And this person is toxic because it causes you to have arguments with yourself, basically. Arguments are negative things, but this person is just going to really get under your skin because you're trying to get to the bottom of what they're talking about. However, they're stopping it. They putting up a stop, baby. They halting that in every way possible. I got this camel powder. Y'all, my makeup game, I am no makeup guru, but I can make my face look all right. I get oily in my T-zone. So I like to take this up and down that T-zone. It also mattifies a lot of that shimmer that I put on my eyes. So it kind of soaks up some of the oils and things like that. But this person is really going to get under your skin because they're never going to discuss anything. I've been in relationships with stonewallers. There's a lot of people out here that can't discuss anything emotional and they refuse to. When called on the carpet, they can never talk. It's always about, I gotta go think about it. But then by the time they think about it, you've forgotten about the situation, so you'll never discuss it. So there's always an issue at hand that never gets discussed. Now I am taking my Makeup Forever. I have the Aqua Automatic eyeshadow. I love this thing because it's so nice and pigmented. I like to put this under my eyes. It's very pigmented. I can't talk, y'all. I can't talk while I'm doing it. This is important work of the Lord. I'm doing important works of the Lord. Important works of Jesus. He wants this eyeliner to be correct, this eyeshadow. So what I love about this shadow is because it's shadow, I can take this thing here, which is just one of my Eco Tools brushes, and kind of make that shadowy. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing because I can't. But that helps it not to look all clumpy under your eyes. It's like a nice little subtle look, but now I'm about to make it unsubtle. The next person is your narcissist, okay? And you all have heard of a narcissist. Most people have. But these are people who are known for really only thinking about and considering their own needs. Everything revolves around them. So if it's your problem, it becomes about them. If it's something you ask them about, they want to tell you about your issues. The narcissist is more common than you believe too. I've dated narcissists. A lot of these people have these characteristics all together. So all of us at one time in our lives experience this or have these, but it's when you're stuck in these areas. So I've known a passive aggressive person who's also a narcissist and also a stonewaller. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to just have one or the other in your life. This one person can manifest all of these different toxic people. I have this ink blot, really great pigmented loose shadow. I don't know if any of y'all own any of the ink blots, but I love it because it gives you a nice pretty shimmer that people always want to know about. So I'm using like my little flat brush. I don't know what these brushes be called. Let me quit talking. I'm using my flat brush today. Just enough to make it a conversation piece, okay? Because people be like, what is that? It's like iridescent, girl. Most of these toxic people, they operate on several planes. Like I said, I've been a toxic person before. And I can admit that because I wasn't always happy in life. And it was a short period in life, but I can admit that I've been there, you know? And mainly it would always stem from me going through things in life and not being a good person to myself. So it was hard for me to be good to other people, which is a lot of the times those experiences I talk to y'all about. But the narcissist makes everything about them. Everything. It don't matter if your car broke down, then they gonna tell you how your car breaking down has stopped their day, you know, because you were supposed to come pick them up. That's the narcissist. And you like, but hold on, boo, I'm trying to live too. I gotta have my car too. It's not just you. Y'all see how this ink glide plays out? It just gives you a nice iridescent look under your eyes. Like I said, I'm no makeup guru, but I know what looks good. The last one is the antisocial personality. I'm about to hit these cheeks real quick because I'm about to get that glow on. Y'all always commenting on how I be looking glowy. I'm gonna show you how to get that glow, boo. But here's this Black Radiance toasted almond for my cheeks. So I'm about to hit these apples real quick. The antisocial personality, we always think that this is a killer, and it's not. This is the everyday liar, cheater, stealer, consistent complainer, person who wants to see drama often, injects themselves in drama, the person who lies to people, you know, the person who like, you know, she said this about you just to see how you pop off and then go back and tell that other person, you know, basically love and hip hop and a lot of other things. I know a lot of people that have antisocial tendencies, but these people are not all killers. That's the misconception. They are just, so y'all see how it just gives me a hint of red. I don't like, you know, I ain't trying to look like it. So now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild highlighter powder. I'm using the Mega Glow. This is the crown of my canopy. But basically, they don't mean you know good at all. Everything they can do to you, everything I've already talked about, they might do all of those things, but they knowingly do it. You know, some of the things I've talked to you all about, a lot of these people don't even know they do these things. Even the narcissists sometimes, because they're so used to being a narcissist, they don't care about the welfare of other people. But a lot of times they don't even know they're doing it. See, the antisocial personality, you gotta watch out for them because they know they causing problems and they fine with it, baby. They can sit right there and mess. Watch everybody else crazy, but still be keeping up with the crazy. You could be inside at work doing your thing, they outside slicing your tires and come in smiling and telling you hey and buying you a cup of coffee. Meanwhile, your car outside on flats, your windows busted, and they in your face smiling. And you got to be very careful with those people because they your people next door. See, y'all see how that illuminated me? But you know, I can't just leave it at that. I'm using my Fenty Beauty trophy wipe, and I don't be using it the way I see some people using it. I just don't want to see a line of glitter. Like, so what I do, this is my fan brush. I just kind of dab, woo, and I just take it down the middle, and I do this little fan thing on my forehead, and then I take my finger, I do that there, like that, and then I bring it down here, right over my mouth, and I hit it here, hit it there, okay? And then I hit it there. I just need my natural glow to shine through, okay? But let me make sure these eyebrows look decent because they ain't fresh. Okay, I'm not gonna leave you without some tips on what you can do when these people come around. When they come around, know where to put them in your life. Even if they're your family members, they're your friends, you gotta love them from a distance because sometimes people grow out of these phases and they're not like this forever. But some people are. And in that case, I'm gonna tell you to leave them alone. They just need to go. This is the Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. And I'm just gonna finish the look off. I don't wanna do a heavy lip today. I love this Gloss Bomb. It keeps my lips feeling moisturized, not just glossy, moisturized. I'm gonna show y'all my hair, but I don't know what's going on with my hair, y'all. Don't laugh at it. I just made up something on the fly, but Jesus was with me, I promise. This is my hairstyle that I'm sporting. Ooh, girl. These are little buns and I just slick them edges real good. I'm kind of cute. But if you got these people in your life, then you want to make sure that you love them from a distance and also find the best way and best methods for you. If they need to leave your life, if they need to not be in your life anymore, you have to find the best route for you because you come first. Okay, so that might mean that, you know, if they're just a friend, you don't talk to them as often. You don't put yourself in situations where they can be more critical. You don't put yourself in situations where they can be passive aggressive, and you don't allow yourself to get riled up by their antisocial behaviors because you know what it is. And if they're a narcissist, you don't put yourself in situations where they can make everything about themselves. You just avoid those situations. And if they're your family and you're living with them, you also have to find the best route for you. You have to make sure that you protect yourself. So if that means that you need to stay away from the house sometimes, get some things done, yes. If they're willing to get some help for things, volunteer to go with them. So if they're having issues with their own life, try to give them some life improvement steps. You don't have to tell them you're antisocial. Somebody told me and you're antisocial. No, you don't have to do any of that. I'm saying if there's specific tips that you can give them and specific things, sometimes feeding into them, not into their foolery, but feeding into them positivity might help the situation. And if they see you being a great example, they're more likely to listen to what you have to say. So those are the things I'm going to say you could start with. It's got to go more deeply, and y'all know I'm writing a book right now. So I plan to go a little bit more deeply, and especially if not in this book, even more in the future. Those are the people you need to watch out for. And I want the best for y'all, especially in 2018. We got to do better with the people we have in our lives because they kind of dictate the temperature of our lives. I'm gonna show y'all a finished picture with the finished look. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. So this look is pretty simplistic, laid back, easy and simple, and it's something that I wear day to day or even just smaller special occasions. And the outfit can definitely be found in my Amazon store. It's one of my maxi dresses that I really love, so make sure you check that out. So thank y'all for watching.